We're here at John O'Quinn Field at Space City Financial Stadium. A Week 1 showdown with both teams hoping to start their season off on a high note. It's the Virginia Tech Hokies and the Houston Cougars. Reese Davis, David Pollack, Jesse Palmer with you. Holly Rowe is down on the sideline. Hello, Holly.
Houston has been home to some great college football tradition throughout the years, from Heisman Trophy winner Andre Ware and the run-and-gun offense. Space City Financial Stadium, 40,000 plus strong. Houston trying to get back into the college football narrative. Back to you.
Thank you, Holly. Really looking forward to this matchup. The Cougars offense will go on the attack first. And we get our first look at Connor Wigman. Led his team to a win, throwing 4 touchdown passes the last time out. To throw, it's Wegman. It's complete to the left. When you have a conference as deep and balanced as this Big 12 is, it's important to get off to a quick start in conference play.
Yeah, you're going to be challenged each and every week here in the Big 12 Conference. Since they've expanded, the quality of this conference has gotten so much better. So, David, big challenge here to make sure mentally your mind is right starting the season off today.
Yeah, I mean, to make your dreams come true, it starts one game.
And the defense, they've got him at the 27.
It's always interesting to view the good teams, the teams that are ranked versus the teams that aren't ranked. And this defense, man, like, how do they play it today? I love that start, man. Coming out aggressive, flying around, playing like your hair's on fire, getting a sack to start this game, getting a little momentum on their side.
I think as a play caller, you love to see your guys getting into a rhythm early in the game, right? Third down, you dial up the slant. It's a good route, a good throw. This offense is off to a nice start.
Caught in the backfield, it's Thomas.
Early in the game, I love getting my quarterback in a rhythm. Easy pitch and catch. You've thrown them 4,000 times. Not big shots, but just put you in nice positions on the next downs coming up.
And the Cougars with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. Makes the grab. It's Walker. He's close to the first down, but they're going to mark him just a little short.
I don't know if that's the coverage you want to be throwing wide receiver screens against. Oftentimes, you want the receivers to have some access. You want the DBs to be off a couple yards so you can help set up the blocks and give the receiver somewhere to go with it. It's hard to run that against press coverage, and they only picked up a few yards there.
Finds his man in the middle. He's got first down yardage as they move it to the 44. These two guys, just on the same wavelength, they make clutch connections all the time.
And that's practice, man. That's all summer. That's all spring. Just so many hundreds and thousands of balls where you know exactly when that guy's going to break. You know he's a stud. Feed him, especially on these third down situations.
Nice quick throw there. And it's so important for quarterbacks to be able to find a rhythm and to be comfortable and confident. You want to just get the ball out quickly, make it an accurate and easy throw. And you can tell that these two guys, they rep that play in practice all the time, and it's now showing up here on game.
He was not fooled on that one. You know, a lot of times you want to buy space, and you throw this route really when it's off coverage. But you could tell the cornerback was up, ready to come, pounce on that screen, and get the tackle for a loss.
He'll be stopped short of the line to gain. Needed about 3 more on that one. And they are sending out the field goal unit now. Thought they might spin that wheel of fortune on 4th and short, but they'll line up for the field goal. That is no good. Kicker couldn't quite get it through, and the scoreboard remains the same.
And, man, this one getting off to a slow start, trying to get some points on the board, and the dreaded doink. And listen, points at a premium right now because nobody scored. But, man, that was inches away from being really good. We're still tied 0-0.
I don't know what it is about a missed field goal that can send a bolt of energy. There's a little room there. And he does a really nice job finding open space and making a good gain before the stop is made. Got 8 on first down, now looking at a 2nd and 2. Trying play action. It's complete to the right. Gets the ball right to the 50-yard line, and that'll be enough for a first down.
I just love quarterbacks that aren't greedy and that aren't always trying to throw the home run ball, right? 2nd down, you're in your own end of the field. The guy you want to throw to is not open. Just find the back. He'll go do something positive with it. This guy is a weapon, and you got to find him in the passing game.
Good spot after that 7-yard pickup on first down. It's 2nd and 3. Back to pass. That's caught. It's Overton. He's out of bounds, but not before picking up enough for the first down.
Well, one of the things you love about this running back is not only can he run between the tackles, but he's also a weapon in this offense catching the football.
Running inside. It's Hawkins.
That's a really good job by the defense, wrapping them up, getting them on the ground. Take away that run game. Make them one-dimensional, put them in passing situations. Really good job by the defense.
Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. They'll keep it on the ground. Knocked off his feet.
Man, not much wiggle room for the ball carrier there.
Not really sure what they can do to try to create some space.
I know. Block better. How about the offensive lineman push some guy backwards and make some holes?
Finds his big tight end. Moving deeper into enemy territory. Move the chains. It's first down at the 27. And the Hokies come to the line with a fresh set of downs thanks to that last connection in the passing game. Looking for room. It's Hawkins. They'll give him 4 on the pickup. It's 2nd and 6.
And those body blows really, really matter. Like, I want to be able to hand the ball off to my running back 10, 15 times a game. Make the defense tackle them, wear them out. Sometimes these 3 to 4 yard runs, later in football games, they turn into 5 to 15 to 20 yard gains just because of the body blow effect.
This offense had a little extra time to think about it. Let's see what they have on 3rd down. It has been all defense all the time in the early going as we wrap up the first quarter, and the stats certainly reflect that. Let's see if the offenses can find a little rhythm here in the second. They're close enough for a makeable field goal from the 26, but they'd love to convert this 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Can't make the connection on 3rd down thanks to that tough, hard-nosed pass defense, and now it's 4th down. They'll have to settle for a field goal attempt. It is true as he puts 3 on the board. And that'll put the first points of the game on the board. It's 3-0.
I'll tell you, this is not an easy place to play on the road, especially at nighttime. This crowd, they get loud. That's the way it's been so far, but they have a nice drive to open it up. They're able to execute. They put themselves in field goal range, knock it through the uprights. They did exactly what they needed to do, taking a 3-0 lead here early on the road. That's impressive.
Fires to the middle. He just missed the target on that one. Got to put it on his body.
Well, the good news is he did a nice job reading the coverage. He knew exactly where to go with the football that time. Just a little bit too much on that pass. You wonder if that's just nerves. He's got to settle himself down a little bit.
And the rush will get to him at the 25.
You gotta love edge rushers. These guys in 4-3s, they are guys that can penetrate, get in the backfield. Watch the right end get in there so quick. Does a great job rushing the quarterback, knowing when he gets there how to get that dude on the ground. Give me my sack.
Swings it out to the flat. Really strong job by the defense. Play on 3rd down. Houston will be forced to punt. He's going to try to flip the field with this one. Showing some serious leg strength on that boomer. Hauls it in, looking for space. He gets it up to the 34-yard line before he stopped, and that's where the offense will set up shop. And we're about to get another look at this Hokie offense. They've got the lead here. Last time they settled for a field goal, but David got to find that balance between being aggressive and careful.
Man, I think they'll take that. I got the lead, Palmer. I got the football. I got to take care of the football, put a nice drive together, and just get some kind of points on this drive.
No doubt. Lots to be happy about right now if you're this team. I think for this one, though, on this drive, it's about finding the one-on-one matchups that are in your favor and then exploiting.
It'll be 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Fires deep on the run. Intercepted. Big play stops the drive. He'll be stopped, but not before getting the football and picking up big yardage on the return. What a play there. Now this offense is back on the field. Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. The sure hands, it's Walker. Finally corralled, but not before. He picks up the 1st down. Houston going up tempo.
All right, defense, you got to turn the page. You just gave up an explosive play through the air, but here comes the offense going quickly. You got to get lined up now and get ready for another one.
Got enough for the 1st. And he's brought down after a nice gain.
And I know this defense wasn't set up in a good position. Obviously, they were not set up with the best field position, but they've got to answer the call, man. That's back-to-back really good plays for this offense, and now we got to flush that. We got to put it behind us, make a stand right here, and try to limit the damage and make them kick a field goal.
And they'll get him down inside the 5, but this offense powering toward a score. They'll use the running game on 1st and goal. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Cougar!
And he finds the end zone again. I tell you what, man, this guy's going to be a force. You look at this offense, they find different ways to get him the football, different ways to use him. 3 times now he's entered the end zone, and not even 2 full games yet. This dude's a playmaker.
On the run from inside his own 5. Tackled and brought down at the 16-yard line after the return. Here comes the Hokies offense to start this possession. They'll start this drive with a chance to regain the lead down 7-3. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Hawkins. Good vision and determination there to find his way up to the 23. They can really be aggressive after that last play at 2nd and 3. On the run, it's Overton. So what do they have for 3rd and short from their own 23? They'll try to pick up the 1st through the air. And this is going to be incomplete on 3rd.
3rd and short like that on your own side of the field, you're just looking for a quick hitter. You're trying to get the ball out of your hand quickly, but the timing completely off there for the offense, and the ball falls incomplete.
Talk about aggressive. This head coach is keeping the offense on the field inside his own 30. And they gambled in their own end, turn it over on downs, and now the other offense is set up. Great place to start for this offense. Defense didn't maintain its discipline there, and they get into the neutral zone. It'll cost them 5 yards. So the early contact for the defense, and they'll move it up 5 yards. Looking downfield, it's Wegman. Makes the catch. That one takes it down to the 13-yard line.
This quarterback right now is in a groove, and he's doing a nice job in pre-snap. He's reading the coverage, and he's getting an idea of where he wants to go with the football. That's why the ball's coming out of his hands so quickly. That's why he seems like he's in a great rhythm right now.
And he's swallowed up at the line of scrimmage by the big defensive tackle. The Cougars come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep the drive moving. They'll try to get the first through the air. It's incomplete, but I don't think it's going to matter. There's a flag at the line of scrimmage, and it looks as if the defense was offside.
And this is what's going to drive coaches crazy. It's mental errors, right? It doesn't take any talent or lack of talent to have that penalty. You just got to watch the ball, and when it's snapped, get after the quarterback.
He's going for the goal line, and he'll step into the end zone. Touchdown, Cougars!
Man, this offense has started the season off so good. 1-0 a week ago, right? Now building on it again. Great job putting points on the board. It's still the first half, but this unit looks dialed in.
Getting set for the point after. And the extra point is good, and they have an 11-point lead. Quick strike offense on that 3-play scoring drive. And what a way to finish it with a 9-yard touchdown run. He'll start the return inside his 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. And Virginia Tech sends the offense onto the field. So far, they've only been able to muster a field goal, but hoping to get things cooking here. Grabbed over the middle, it's Hawkins. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down mark. Whistle blows, we are at the 2-minute timeout, and man, oh man, could these guys use a score to cut into this lead. The completion picked up 6 yards on first down, now 2nd and 4. Keeps it on the option. Not a whole lot of progress made there on the short run.
Go with the option, quarterback keeps it himself, and look, we've seen this guy on tape, guys, break these tackles and take it the distance. This offense should keep dialing up these option plays. Don't let that short gain by the QB prevent you from running this scheme in your playbook.
Good call, good execution as they move the chains, and they have a first down at the 38. The Hokies come to the line with a new set of downs. Wants to throw on first down. He'll pull it down and run. There he goes. Found enough room to get it into enemy territory. They're down at the 43-yard line. This offense has had trouble getting it in gear, but maybe a little life here on 1st and 10. Hits the slide, got the first down with his feet.
Yeah, I think you're just seeing the experience this guy has, right? He's so poised that initially he's flushed out of the pocket, nothing's open, and he doesn't panic. He's not throwing it away. He's not sliding early. He just knows where the defense isn't, and he's able to attack that space with his speed and get a positive play.
Clock stops as Virginia Tech calls its first timeout. They'll have 2 left to work with before the half. Got away from trouble and got rid of it. And he was flat, missed him. Sometimes you see a guy, he's open, and you try to baby it too much, and it was a bad throw. Ball spotted at the 27. They're facing a 3rd and long to try to keep their hopes of a touchdown alive. And they'll stop him about 5 yards short of the first. Now the Cougars are going to use the first of their 3 timeouts. They'll have 2 left to work with before the half. Despite failing earlier on 4th down, they will try again here. Looking to the big tight end. Oh, he dropped it. He just lost his concentration and didn't look it all the way in. A bold decision to go for it on 4th down, and one that did not pay off. Back to throw, it's Wegman. Working that left side now. He stopped just a chain link or 2 away from the first down and sets them up beautifully here. Timeout Houston, their 2nd. And they'll still have 1 in their pocket for what's left in this first half. Looking for a chunk play on 2nd and short. Just goes right through the wicket and brings up 3rd down. Man, he will be thinking about that one. Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. Wants to throw on 3rd down. Throws for the tight end. Pulls it in with one hand. They'll use a timeout right before halftime. Maybe time for one or two more plays. They'll have it at the 49, just across midfield, 1st and 10. Wants to throw it again, and why not? Here's a heat. The pass is incomplete, and there are 2 ticks remaining on the clock. One more snap coming before halftime. Looking for room, it's Hughes. Picks up the 1st down. They make the stop, and that is the end of the 1st half. And they head to the locker room. 2 quarters in the books, and time for us now to check in with Kevin Connors in our EA Sports College Football studio with scores from around the country.
Gentlemen, so much excitement around a brand new season, and we're excited to get you caught up on everything here in Week 1. We start with a look at UMass taking on the Rutgers Scarlet Knights. And it's the Minutemen with a statement victory here in a surprising result. Going into this game, they did not look like the better team, pushing them to 1-0 on the short season. Now back to your game at Space City Financial Stadium. Back and forth we've gone so far, and these numbers, it's funny, 3rd down conversions don't always tell the story. Maybe staying out of those situations in the 2nd half is the safest pathway to victory. And with that, let's send it back to the guys in the cage in Southeast Texas.
All right, Kevin, about ready to get things cranked back up here. Second half just about ready to start, and Houston will kick it off. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. He'll be brought down at the 22-yard line. Good coverage on that one. His return is stopped short of the 25. Virginia Tech opens this drive as the offense looks ready to go. Under fire. Oh, it's picked off. Oh, that's not the way to start a drive. He managed a few yards on that return, but the bigger play was the fact that they forced the turnover. Looking for a crease. It's Hughes. He fought him off for a while, but that's what they mean by gang tackling. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Caught in the backfield. It's Walker. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the 1st down. This 3rd down play more than manageable from the 24. Can the defense stand tall? Motion from the wide receiver. Looking to throw, it's Wegman. Takes a hit as he fires. And the incomplete pass on 3rd down, but there is a flag on the field. We'll see what that's about. This defense happy with how that last play turned out, so they'll decline the penalty. This is makeable field goal range here, but it looks as if they'll go for it on 4th down. On 4th down, trying to find his man. And they can't make the connection on 4th down, and they'll turn it over.
Nice job by the defense. Great pass defense, getting in the lanes, doing a really good job understanding they were going to throw the football in this 4th down. They played it well. Incomplete pass. Defense turns to offense.
Finds that crease, and he's got 4 out to the 29. Halfway there on 1st down, it's 2nd and 5. Just feeds the running back. He's stopped again, and he's had a busy night, if not necessarily a productive one so far. If every journey begins with a step, this offense needs to step into a 3rd down conversion and then try to turn it into some scores, and fast. He'll have enough for the 1st down, and they stop him at the 45. And the Hokies come to the line with a fresh set of downs. under fire. Got his man on the right. Couldn't ask for much more there. A first down, and they're down to the 42.
It has not been a banner performance so far by this offense. Here in the second half, they need more plays like that. That's a good sign. But you got to be able to put those plays back to back now. Really nice job early in the drive, coming up with a big one in your own end. But now you've got to be able to string some of those along now and score some more points.
Looking to fire. And he really needed to hold on to that one, but it was not loose, and third down is coming. And now this offense will try to figure out a way to move the chains after that second down incompletion. Looking for a man. It's Baker. Rushes on him. And it's incomplete on third down.
It's so nice when you know it's third and long, you know a pass is coming, you worked on it all week, get your feet set at the sticks, understand that quarterback's got to be rushed, get him off of his spot. Nice execution by this defense.
Trying to escape and get it himself. Kept it, and he's past the marker. Ripping off the huge gain down to the 17-yard line. This offense hasn't found the end zone yet. Starting to move, it's 1st and 10. He is stopped behind the line of scrimmage. They'll lose yards on that one. They've got a solid drive working, but now looking at 2nd and 11. Back to pass. Pocket breaking down. Incomplete into the end zone. They're going to back up with a hold on the play. They say you could call holding on every play. Well, they did on that one. After getting pushed back on the holding call, here comes 2nd and long. He'll take a shot. And swatted down by the defense to stop the scoring opportunity. Defense getting stingier in their own end of the field. It's 3rd and long from the 28. Looking downfield, and he needs a bunch. Complete out of the backfield. And it's pretty obvious there was a big hole in that screen, and the defense ran right through it. And here comes the field goal unit for the 2nd time tonight. The official says no good. My goodness, you need those field goals, guys, to cut into that deficit. We're still at 11. The run inside. It's Hughes. You want to make sure to maximize those types of runs, and he gets it out to the 41.
You want to make play calling easy for an offensive coordinator? Run the ball like that every play. I mean, when you can run that on 1st down and set up a short yardage on 2nd down, it makes play calling easy. Every single call on that sheet is available here on 2nd down.
Six-yard pickup on 1st down. Leaves him with 2nd and 4. Back to throw. It's Wegman. Fires to the big fella. They'll stop him at the 46 after a 5-yard pickup.
When you can run routes like this big guy, you can line him up in the slot. You can give him some extra space to work and just let him find the open holes over the middle of the field. It's a good idea to line him up in different spots to help him out, but he's a big part of this passing game. You saw why there.
There's a crease. Big collision there, and they'll mark him down after a 6-yard gain. Got 6 on 1st down. Now a lot of options on 2nd and 4. Looking to fire. And he just threw that one away. Safe move, didn't see anything, lived to play another play. At the end of a play, there is an injured Houston player on the field. That is the senior running back who's slow to get up. Holly will keep an eye on things on the sideline for us. They'll snap it from the 48 on 3rd and short. He'll try to get to the marker himself. He gets it to the 38-yard line, and they'll pick up a fresh set of downs.
And that's a nice job by this QB. Great job. You show patience, right? Like, if they don't come take me, I'm going to keep running. That's how I go pick up another first down, move the sticks, and this offense can keep churning.
Well, that guy is so quick coming out of his stick. See how fast he got to the ball carrier to get that tackle for loss? Wow.
Off the bootleg and rolling out. Finds his big tight end. Didn't pick up a lot there, moved it forward just a few.
It's important on offense to get the tight ends involved in the passing game. These are big fellas that can run. This guy's a big target, so nice job on that play.
The RPO, it's complete. He gets it to the 34-yard line, but excellent third down defense, and fourth down's coming up. That's the end of the quarter, and Houston has the lead. We take a moment to look at the stats at what has been a tight ball game. Here comes the fourth. Time to see who steps up, who makes the winning plays to take home that W. They'll try to start this final period by putting a 3-spot on the board. Looks as if this will be a 51-yard attempt. And he missed it. No good. After the miss, the lead still at 11. And we're about to get another look at this Hokie offense. They built up some time of possession with that last drive, but couldn't turn it into points with the missed field goal. Well, finding some room. And he's able to shed one tackle and gets a pretty good pickup.
You love to see this on offense. Early in drives, getting that kind of yardage keeps you ahead of the chains.
8-yard pickup on first down leaves them with second and short. Running inside, it's Hawkins. And they'll pick up the first down and mark it at the 47. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Scanning the field, it's Baker. Great style points on that catch, but they didn't pick up any yardage.
This is the moment for this offense to put a drive together. It doesn't matter what's happened up to the point of this game, but you're trailing right now. You got to put some points up on the board. This is where all 11 guys need to...
Going for the big play. And they can't hook up. Going for the big play on second down. Now it's third down.
And guys, I just don't know what to say about this offense. Like, they take a deep shot, they've tried it short, they've really just struggled to try to find any way to move this football. They've dug themselves a hole, and now they've got to find some answers. Maybe find your guys, your go-to guys. Players, not plays. Maybe that's what they need to get something going right now.
Off the bootleg to buy a little space. And the third down pass incomplete after a good deflection by the defense. Down by multiple possessions. You can't come up empty on this drive. They'll go for it on fourth down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. He's going for a big play downfield. Can't find his man. It'll be incomplete, and that is a heartbreaker this late in the game. With the catch, it's Walker. Finally brought down at the 31. It's a pickup of 15 yards on the play, and they've got a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. The keeper on the option. And just wedges it ahead a bit before he's brought down.
Yeah, and it's a nice job by this defense. Understand, listen, that QB is a threat. And they're going to run all kinds of options, and he's going to run the football. They were dialed in and got that sucker to the ground.
Backed up now, here's second and long. Grabbed in the backfield, it's Thomas. He's really close to that first down marker, but they stop him just a bit short. The Cougars are facing third and inches. trying to pick it up on the ground. Hauled down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking to pass. It's Wegman. On target. That completion will take them inside the 10 to the 9-yard line. First and goal now for Houston as they try to get it in. Run in the red zone. It's Sanford. They'll wrestle him down at the 4-yard line after that run.
And that's really nice offensively because you're in the red zone. You do have an opportunity to add to your lead here, but you're staying in bounds. I think the clock right now is the most important thing. How can we keep...
Touchdown Cougars, and they take it in for 6 more points.
And a lot of times late in football games, you'll see offenses getting really, really conservative with the lead. I like how this offense didn't go against the clock. They stayed within themselves. They stayed true to who they were. And now, big-time advantage, big-time lead, up by 17 in the fourth quarter.
Fielded in the end zone, it's Heath. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. Here comes the Hokies offense to start this possession. To the air on first down. Got it. Hard running there.
And this offense is going to have to catch some breaks, man. They're going to have to make some big plays. They're going to have to push the ball down the field, break some tackles, hit some home runs, down 3 possessions in the fourth quarter. They're going to have to do everything right.
Tackled at the 29. Let's give him 5 on that one. It'll be a 1st and 10 from the 29. This time he wants to throw. Snagged in the middle. It's Reynolds. Turning it on. And he was loose and not stopped until he gets to the 47-yard line.
You know, there used to be a time in college football where tight ends were just possession receivers. You'd throw it to them and they'd go down right away. Not this guy. That was a short throw. And then he shows you the athleticism once he has the ball in his hands. That's why he is such a tough matchup for any defense. Man, he's a problem.
The Hokies with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. To send the tight end in motion. To the air, it's Baker. Makes the grab, it's Reynolds. And the defense makes the immediate tackle, but he has enough for the first down.
For you coming into this game, if they throw completions and get first down.
And the quarterback runs out of time, and down he goes at the 38. Now facing 2nd and long after the defense came up with that sack. Wide receiver going in motion. 2nd down, he'll throw it. Now moving to his right, looking for anyone that's open. They bring him down, but a solid pickup to put them in position to pick up a first down. Sprinting to the line to try to get this one off. Clock's running. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. Fires to the tight end. And that's not going to be a first down. He stopped just millimeters away from moving the chains. They're throwing for it on 4th down. Drop the football, and they'll turn it over on downs. And that decision will be questioned for a while. The handoff as they run the counter play here. Got 6 yards on the play, 2nd and 4 coming.
And I'll tell you what, it's really nice at this point in the game if you can lean on your run game. When you have the lead, you've got the football late in the game, you can chew that clock and start to really make that defense have a little bit of panic.
Sometimes it's just not your day. Things just didn't work.